Hi people, and welcome to my video on fasting, which is it's a really good day to do my video on fasting because I'm actually 4.5 days into a fast of 5 days. But I must tell you, I'm going to break that in 3 hours. I won't make it to the full 5 days because my body's telling me I need to break it now. Yeah, and this is what you've got to be aware of if you're doing long-term fast, people. You've got to be aware of your body. Yeah, if somebody goes on the internet and says go fast for 5 days, then it'd be really stupid to just go fast for 5 days. I've built up to it over a period of 2 months and I'm still not there yet. And I wouldn't recommend it to anybody, to be fair. It's what you've got to do when you're starting things like this is concentrate on your body, what you're capable of, yeah, and you've got to keep an eye on yourself, yeah. You've got to test your urine levels for your liver and your kidneys and your stuff like that. You can't just do it. You've got to test things, yeah. You've got to test your ketones. I mean, I'm where I need to be actually. I'm 4.0 on the ketosis strip. The other person that's fasting with me, they've gone to an 8, so they, even though they're an 8, they've got decent blood sugar levels. They haven't got high blood sugar levels, so they're still quite safe. But yeah, if you're going into 5-day fasting, then you've got to keep an eye on this. Yeah, don't be fasting and then eating sweets halfway through, yeah, because your ketones will be 8 and then your glucose will go up there, and that's dangerous. Yeah, so like I say, I'm only talking about what I'm doing. I'm not telling you to do it. But if you want to fast, the way I lost 2 stone is fasting. I did loads of exercise before I discovered fasting, and I just continued to put weight on no matter what I did. I dropped my calories before, I dieted before, watched what I ate before, exercised loads before, yeah, never dropped an ounce. And this is why I want to talk about fasting, because it's really important. So I started first fasting September. I think it was 11th of October. That's when I started fasting, 11th of October, and that's when miracles happened. And what I started doing was, I started not eating for 16 hours at a time. So I was fasting for 16 hours. Part of that was night time, to be fair, but I was making sure that I wasn't eating for 16 hours, yeah. And I did that at night as part of my thing. So there was a certain time when I didn't eat after a certain time, went 16 hours, and then I could eat in the rest of that window, which is 8 hours. So it was 16 hours not eating, 8 hours eating. And then I fasted once a week, 24 hours, every Friday tea time to every Saturday tea time. And then after a couple of weeks, I put a 2-day fasting. Then after a couple of weeks, I put a 3-day fasting. And I've built up to this 5-day fast, which, like I say, I'm 4.5 days in. But my body is actually screaming at me to come out of that now. And that's what you've got to do. If you're going to do it, you have to listen to your body, yeah? Don't be one of those people that go, no, I said I'd do it for 5 days, and do it for 5 days no matter what. Yeah, listen to this, listen to these hunger pains, listen to these, what your head's telling you, listen to how you're feeling, right? I have read on a few sites that nothing major would happen to you if you just felt dizzy. But if you feel dizzy and sick, then you definitely need to eat. Now, I've been reading, apparently, dates are very good to come off fasting, and that's what they use in the Middle East. Dates, 3 to 4 dates, and they come off a fast, and it's because it's got loads of nutrients in it as well as the sugars that you need, potassium and stuff like that. So I'm going to try that. When I come off my fast, I'm going to come off it with 3 dates. I might squeeze 4 in, yeah, and then I'm going to have a shake with some banana in and stuff like that a bit later on, and just build into it like that. But then I'm going to eat loads. So yeah, that's fasting really. But what I'm saying is, if it's weight loss you want, then you've got to fast. I've got down to a decent weight now, so I don't need to do these silly 16 hours not eating, and I even went to 18 hours not eating. I don't have to do that anymore because I've got down to a weight that I'm happy with. So basically what I'm going to do is have a normal breakfast now from now on, really minimal dinner just to get me through the day, like a couple of bits of fruit, and then a really big tea. Yeah, so that's how I'm going to do my fasting now. It's not, I'm not even going to fast through the week anymore. I'm just going to eat big breakfast, minimal dinner, big tea, and that's it. I don't know if that's the right thing to do, but that's what I'm doing. Yeah, but then I'm still going to fast every single week, every Friday tea time to every Saturday tea time, forever. Yeah, because that's sort of like, you see, your body's built to, in the wild, your body's built to eat what you can when you can. put a bit of fat on, and then when it's not there, burn it off. Yeah, and this is the whole idea of fasting, people, because we don't do that anymore. We just eat, and eat. Yeah, we never burn, put on, burn, put on, burn, put on. Yeah, and that's what fasting's all about. And to be fair, it's the only way you will lose the weight. Yeah, because you can't. I mean, I will talk about mince pies the other day, just as an example. Yeah, there were 200 calories in a mince pie. I mean, you all know how we eat, people. You just can't. You constantly eat like that every single day. You just can't burn it off. And I've tried all diets in the world, mate. I've tried this 5 meals a day. I've tried certain foods. I've tried it all. They don't work. The short term, they do not work. You nearly get there, get to a plateau, and then you start putting it back on again. Everybody's the same. Everybody I know that goes to Weight Watchers or wherever, yeah, they've been to Weight Watchers for the last 25 years and not got anywhere. Or if they have, they put it back on. Yeah, they make it in Weight Watchers catalogue, don't they? And they look fantastic. But I guarantee every time Weight Watchers catalogue goes and visits them in another year, they'll be big again. Because it's short-termism, it's not long-term. Yeah. Sorry, there's washing machines and phones and all sorts going off. Because this is how I roll, yeah, it's all real and live. So yeah, 4.5 days into a fast. I wouldn't say I was feeling fantastic at this moment in time. I was feeling good, but to be fair, I've exercised the whole way through the fast. I've walked every day, and I've even put a workout in, yeah, mid-fast. So probably not the best idea on a 5-day, but I don't know. You see, I'm learning. I am learning. This is my journey. Yeah, I'm not telling you what to do. It's just advice. And then what I expect you to do is go look at the options, go look at what you can achieve, what you can do, and do what your body tells you. Yeah. And this is what I've learned, actually. 52-year-old next in February, and this is what I've only just learned. Yeah, I used to train as a kid, and I used to do Arnold Schwarzenegger's bodybuilding routine. Never moved a muscle, and wondered why he was massive, because it did not work for me. Yeah, and the only time training works for you is if you just switch on to what your body's telling you, and change your routine if it's not happening. Do a different thing if that's not working. Yeah, but one thing I will say about training. Full body training every single time, no matter what it is, whether it's weight training, whether it's Pilates, yoga, calisthenics, anything, full body. Full body always works best, yeah, because it uses all your metabolic system and your nervous system, yeah. So that's it really. I'm fasting. I don't know really what else I can say on fasting, yeah, but that's fasting for you, yeah. When I first was trying to lose weight, I fasted for 16 hours every day. And then put a 24-hour fast on, and then I upped it to 18 hours a day and put a 48-hour fast on, and then I stuck at that. I didn't stick at that. Then I ate 3 normal meals a day, and then stuck a 3-day fast on, and then I ate normal meals again and stuck a 5-day fast on. But now I'm going to normal. I'm going to eat big breakfast, small dinner, big tea, and then I'm going to do a 24-hour fast ongoing and just keep an eye on myself. But yeah, it's not about scales anymore, people. It's about pinching this midriff here, and if that midriff I don't like that pinch, I will go on a fast, and that's it basically. Yeah, so hopefully next time you see me I'll look a bit better than I do now, because I'm actually quite exhausted. It was hard, I don't mind admitting it, and I'll feed myself up. See you later. And I will have a video. I'll have a training video. I've got some ideas, so a good session. I'm going to feed up tomorrow, and I'm going to do I'll probably put a session on either tomorrow or Monday. Yeah. See you later. Happy New Year.